family Iridium, hope you're doing all right today. It's reaction time. It's Eclipse reaction time, track by track reaction. So just in case you guys are just tuning in for this one, you missed the first few. I did the singles quite a while ago when they came out. I've done 2 songs that I haven't heard before, obviously because they're reactions. And this is the next one. So on the last one I said see you for track 3. Track 3 is actually Saturday Night, which was the first single, so I've already done that, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So the guys sent me this album early, thank you very much. So I recorded this a few days ago. So you're watching an old video that I filmed. But obviously you can't release anything video wise early, because then that'd be shit, because I'll be releasing music early. So it's the Friday, I believe you might be watching this, maybe Saturday. So this is called Run for Cover. It's track 4 on the digital version of Wired. So here we go. By the way, every track has been absolutely fantastic so far. I love every track. So this is Run for Cover. Looking forward to this one because it's Eclipse. Here we go.
It's a battle we cannot win. Oh, the banner is down. How long can we stand our ground? Yeah, we are running out of time. Our lives are on a thin, thin line. The creatures of night, the fire and ice, the screaming out. You better run. Run for cover, run, run for your life. You better run, run for cover, run, run for your life. You better run, run for your life. Yeah. Some wounds never heal, don't have to be cut by steel. The moon is like a torch tonight. Our hunger never satisfied. The creatures of night, the fire and ice, the screaming loud. You better run, run for cover, run, run for your lives. You better run, run for cover, run, run for your lives. You better run.
Quick stop. Man, I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, they got this time injecting that slightly folky feel again, which I love. I mean, very sort of Irish melody going over that, which, I mean, I've always thought that they were influenced a little bit by Gary Moore, for sure, and especially guitar wise, and I would say that on this, that melody, that sort of Irish sort of sounding melody going over there, it's absolutely superb. I love the subdued sort of feel to this song, especially through the verses with that little guitar picky sort of dampened guitar melody going over those verses. Absolutely fantastic. This is more of an epic sort of feel. This you've had sort of that energetic start. You had that brilliant medium pace song for the second track. Now, and then you had the Saturday Night, which was like a real party sort of track, you know. This has that more subdued epic feel, like I said, with those brilliant folky, sort of Irish folky sort of tinges going through it. Man, they're really knocking it out of the park on this album for sure. It's almost like pays homage to sort of all the albums they've done so far. It's sort of the culmination of all the great things you love about Eclipse are in one place so far, and we're about halfway through on the tracks. and it's outstanding. It's absolutely outstanding. I mean, forgot to mention this actually, the Wet album. I mean, it's just massive for me this year. It's going to be right up there. It always has been since the release at the beginning of the year. But this, man, it's just neck and neck in it, if not. I've always liked Eclipse a bit more than Wet anyway, because I don't know, I just love them to bits. But Run for Cover, man, what a great song this is. It's absolutely superb. A bit longer this one. I need to over 5 minutes because Eclipse like to come and hit you hard and leave. You know, they're not a band that stays around for epic songs as such. But man, it's just absolutely superb. Let's listen to the rest of this now. It's brilliant. It's just brilliant. I mean, they really ramped up that Irish melodies through that song with the whirlwalls bit as well, even making it even more that way, that folky feel. Again, I was shaking my head because the guitar solo just blew my mind on that one. And this is a real guitar-driven song. Obviously, Magnus Henriksson does some amazing parts, and a few parts it comes in and out. I mean, it's extended solo and that like melody going over that last bit as well, a little bit of twin lead there. So I think Eric Martinson joining in, I think he does a bit of the twin leads and some lead parts as well. So man, it's just, it blew my mind. This one's blown my mind. It's just, I mean, it started with Battlegrounds. If anyone knows the band, the song Battlegrounds, I think was the start of this feel, this Gary Moore Irish sort of feel that they've got sometimes. A bit like if anyone knows a bit of Gary Moore as well, the Wild Frontier album had this sort of feel I love that album. It's probably my favourite Gary Moore album, and I think they must be fans of him. So if they're watching this video, let me know if you are fans of Gary Moore. I mean, Magnus Henriksen might be, especially being a brilliant guitarist. He's obviously got his idols to look up to, and Gary Moore was one of the best guitarists ever. There you go. What a brilliant song, Run for Cover. He's very epic, very that little folky feel again as well. I said, I mean, they're really mixing it up on this album. It's just absolutely fantastic. I love it. It's almost like Paradigm had that folky feel even more throughout the not the whole album, but more of a percentage of that the songs were that feel. It's like on this album they've just done the perfect mix, like I've said, of everything they've done. It's absolutely fantastic. Run for Cover is an absolute belter. Anyway, see you next time for the track by track. Don't miss it. Amazing album. I'll see you next time.